nieces and nephews, it is 6 o'clock in the morning. Yes, Auntie is up. And to my new nieces and nephews, welcome, welcome to the family. Now let's play nice cousins. We are very kind in this channel. It's a very safe channel where it's full of love. Auntie loves them back, and I appreciate all of your support from all over the world. No matter what kind of support, I appreciate it. Okay, I just love you guys. You know how much I love my channel, and I love cooking. So today we are going to be making some breakfast for all you on to go nieces and nephews I have that just don't have the time, and you always want to run by Mickey D's, BK, whatever. Today we are going to be making some steak, egg, and cheese bagels. Yes, we're going to be making some steak, egg, and cheese bagels that you can put in the fridge. You can even freeze them, and I'll tell you how you freeze them to maintain their good quality. So let's get started flipping the script, and we're going to get started so I can show you everything you need. You can make these at home for your friends. Well, no, don't take them in it. Let them stop at Mickey D's. Okay? All right, be right back. Okay, I have some thinly sliced sirloin steak, thinly sliced. It's been marinated overnight in Worcestershire sauce, Montreal steak, garlic powder, onion powder, some salt and black pepper, and I put some water and a little bit of apple juice in there. So it's been marinating nice and delicioso overnight. So we're gonna start on sauteing some onions. Gonna get some olive oil. You know, I'm gonna use vegetable oil because olive oil can alter the taste of the steak a little bit. Oh, I better turn this noise off. You're gonna 1 16-ounce. Ooh, somebody escaped to Alcatraz. When it hits the floor, they actually escape to Alcatraz. You know, I don't know what's wrong with them. You're going to need some sliced cheese. Any slice you want. I'm using provolone. This is going to go back into the fridge. And what you're going to do, you're going to saute these onions. And I took a 16-ounce pack of mushrooms. I buy mushrooms in bulk. These are portobello. I wish I could find those chestnut mushrooms. These are portobello, and I fry on my playlist. It's probably on the veggies and how to do. I can tell you how you can freeze your mushrooms, and because that's what I do. I freeze them in bags, freezer bags. What's this? A quart-size freezer bag. In a quart-size freezer bag. About what I normally use in a recipe. And we're going to saute this because mushrooms are full of water, and when they thaw out a lot of that water that's in the mushroom, it comes out. So it's not much left in when you have to saute it. Okay, we're going to season our mushrooms and onions, add a little bit of salt, pepper, a little bit black pepper. Now, adding salt will help also draw that moisture out. You do. Little dishy, little dash. Okay, we're going to saute these. And turn my heat down because I had it all the way up. I would have had to grab the fire extinguisher that I don't know how to work yet. I should have paid more attention when my best friend was here. I'm telling you. It's things I'm learning that I depended on him for, because he handled so much inside this house that I should have paid attention. But I'm that girl. I'm that girl. I am straight. No. Now that was some things my husband wouldn't do. Lawn work. He said that's what I pay people for. Fixing stuff around the house, that's what I pay people for. But he would put things together, and he was a IT genius and a math genius. That's why he liked the stocks and stuff. And he passed his series 5 tests on the first try. My husband was a brainiac. My children are real smart. I'm no dummy either now, okay? Let's get that out the way. I was in the magnet program in school. I'm the business magnet program. I'm no ding dong either. Yep, so if anybody asks me, what's your greatest accomplishment? And I would tell you, being a mother, being a wife. So I had a good life. I had a really good, soft life with him. He would eat the steak and egg, but with the onions, but he wouldn't eat the mushrooms. I would have to do this. Pull the mushrooms to the onion, a little bit of onion to the side for his, and he wouldn't eat it on a bagel. He will only eat it on toast. And the way my husband liked his toast, I had to put a pat of butter in each corner and a pat of butter in the middle, and then I would toast his bread inside the toaster oven. And I like sauteing because what I'm doing, I'm stirring because I don't want any of them burnt. So that's why I'm continuously tossing them around in the heat, because they are going to get sauteed. And I'll be right back. At 6 o'clock in the morning, you must have your breakfast as champions. Today it is Snickers coffee with some half and half and Splenda. I didn't use whipped cream this morning. I went into that whipped cream. I have to tell y'all about that peekaboo cop at Walmart. I don't care. I used to work with officers, so I call them peekaboo cop. That's what I call them at Walmart, peekaboo cops, because they always peeking around the front self-checkout when they need to be running around the store looking at the folks changing tags and stuffing their panties and boxers and pocketbooks. I have to tell y'all about that little $1.68 thing of buttermilk. Caused me not to be able to make my biscuits. No peekaboo cop. That made me so mad. I have to tell y'all about that. Okay, now we're going to get started on our steak. I'm going to throw a little butter in here. Yes, a little butter. Just a little bit of oil. And I have my steaks already seasoned, but I need my pan nice and hot. And I'm going to tell y'all this story about that peekaboo cop. I love law enforcement officers. I do love you all. So, I worked with the state for 32 years, and so I work with law enforcement. So I support my officers now. Let's not get that twisted. But I'm talking about the one that peekaboo cop at Walmart. I'm talking about them. They moonlighting. So anyway, let me get this down. You're gonna place this very thinly sliced steak. So I'm going to place this down. You hear that sizzle? Let me tell you what happened. Hold on. Let me tell you. You see this buttermilk? This is $1.68. So I had some other items. I went through self-checkout, right? And this thing went scanned, so I could call for the cashier. And she came over, and she had to key in the numbers manually off that barcode or whatever they want to call it, EPC, UPC, whatever it was. So anyway, what she did was she keyed it in, and then the milk came up 168. And you see them little things they have in their hands? Those are communication things. I guess they tell you to watch. Here come Mr. Peekaboo, gonna stand there where I was and looking at me. Oh, I said, oh, I fits him. I scanned everything I had. Yep, bagged it up and threw my hands up in the air. And I said, look here, you little peekaboo cop. I 32 years with the state working in criminal justice with criminals and their family members. You think that I would risk my freedom over $1.68? Oh, I was so mad at him. I blessed him out. Made me mad, sitting up there looking at me like I want this $1.68. And I did. I got mad. I'm sorry they had to put that stuff back. So I boycotted Walmart till yesterday. I went into no Walmarts, but I did go yesterday because I wanted that. I love that brand of buttermilk. I boycotted them till yesterday. And it wasn't even that wasn't my location that did that. It was the location that exit up. Yeah, I boycotted them. If Kaylee can boycott SeaWorld, why can't I boycott Wally World? Yeah, I did. We friends again, but I just won't use self-checkout anymore. I refuse to use self-checkout. I would just stand in line. I don't care if I got 2 items. I'm going to stand in line for a cashier because I do like that human contact, but And so I guess I'll respond like everybody else do. When they say, you can go to self-checkout, maybe I'll just say, I don't work for Walmart. And you don't want to overcook your steak. Well, you want to cook it. See, Caitlin like medium rare. I don't even know medium rare. Well, I can't eat this anyway. It don't matter what it is. But it's going to be cooked well done. Now, as my steaks come off the heat, I want to sprinkle a little dash of peppy. And I'm going to go to my next batch. Let me get my gloves. Turn this over here for a second. Can't have no fire in case it pops. Last batch in. This one is for her dinner. I'm telling that Pamper Princess. This one is for her dinner, so, you know, we good to go. And these are breakfast. Okay, we got our 4 steaks, nice and glistening, like a Christmas tree. Okay, we have those. We're going to put those to the side. We have our mushrooms and our onions together. Glistening. Okay, then we're going to work on, there are 2 types of eggs. I'm getting ready to get, rumble, stumbles, crumbles. I'm getting ready to prepare. I'm going to prepare the fluffy scramble. So I have 4 large eggs, and I'm going to be adding about a third cup of heavy cream. I'm sorry, and I'm going to whisk that together really well. When whisking eggs, you need a wire whisk because it gives you more force. And I'm going to turn my pan off right now, and I'll be back once I break this up. I add a little salt and pepper to my mixture, and I'm going to put this over here for a little housekeeping. And I'm going to get my eggs. These are the fluffy ones that because see, the sandwiches are not going to stay here, you know, because Kaylin's only going to eat 2, and the rest of them I'm giving them. I always just give this stuff away, but I bless other people, and I like to bless other people, like my grandmama. So I'm gonna and how you add, the key to making really good scrambled eggs is to not let it settle on the bottom. You want to just always go around your edge and fold that in. And I'm using a small spatula because it works better for me, and instead of me trying to hold on to that big one. And you see the little black specks, that's my black pepper. I added some black pepper in here. And I asked them how did they want the eggs. You know, 2 said they would like them soft and fluffy. I said, good, that's the way Skip used to eat them, soft and fluffy. Kayla likes hers fried. When I made breakfast sandwiches, Skip didn't like them fluffy. He wanted them fried hard for his breakfast sandwiches. And Caitlin just likes them fried hard. She just like fried eggs better. I don't eat eggs at all. Last time I had scrambled eggs, I was 5 years old. And when you're dealing with eggs, you know, you have to make sure that your eggs are cooked thoroughly because you don't want any raw egg anywhere. You don't want to make anyone sick. And you can see it because it's going to have a shine to it. Raw egg inside of here will have a shine to it. So you'll know. You'll see it. It's shining through clouds like sunshine. You'll see a glistening come through. That's raw. Or you'll see something slimy, but the eggs are really blended well together with that heavy cream. So when I'm going, these are done. So I'm going to take this off of here and put them in a bowl. Okay, now I mix, this is I think 5 eggs, I think 5. So I'm going to spoon this out with the ladle. Put this over there. Not for a little housekeeping though. And I'm gonna let that fry on one side and I'll be back. I should be doing this on camera. Put a hole in it. Bring it to the side. Let the egg run up under. Let that raw egg get up under there. Run it over. Run it over. Put a little hole in so it can get down in there. Just keep doing that. Run your egg so your egg will be nice and cooked evenly. Because doing this, that top is not going to cook all the way. It's okay. Put a hole in it. Let the egg run in. And if you put another, I put another gap in it so that can fill. See how that's filling up? See that egg has filled that gap? I put another gap. Watch this. The egg fills the gap. And then what I do, you can add, well, you can, and with this, you can just flip this as an omelet. You can, you know, but not right now because this inside is not cooked. Add a little black pepper. Oh my Jesus, the spatula came loose. And I'm going to slide this. And this is not going to take long to cook on the other side. And look at here, I got a little eggy. I'm just going to fold this because this is what they wanted. Fold it, fry it hard. And this will go on 2 bagels. And I'm going to put this on a plate. And I'll do the next one. Our eggs are done. Well, our fried eggs are done. Then we're going to grill some bagels. And I'm using Thomas. I got them, you know, I got them because they were BOGO. That's why I got that brand. I do like that brand. But I don't bought those because they were BOGO. Save a little. They trying to make $1. I'm trying to save $2. Yeah, one good thing about these, though, they are pre-cut. So I don't have to fight with them. They're pre-cut. So I don't have to fight with the bread knife. Just want them lightly grilled on one side. I'm only grilling them on one side, but I will make you give me some gloss. Just a tad bit here and there, just a little tad bit. Now I want to smash them. See, that's what I want. That's perfect. Perfect. Few pieces of my eggs got kicked out the family for non-cooperation at the family reunion meeting. So that what I mean is a couple of pieces that broke off, they got kicked out the family. They were causing problems in the family reunion meeting, so they got kicked out. And as that grills, I'm gonna go ahead and start on the next one. When you're making a breakfast sandwich, I just think you should grill the bread. That's just me. I always like to grill the bread. A little glistening here. Ooh, little crust. Maybe you got kicked out the family too. nice and little glistening. Need you to crust up, baby. I'm gonna grill these and then we'll be back. All right, here we are. You start off, I put a slice of provolone cheese on the bottom. Yes, I grilled the buns. And then I added the steak and mushrooms. The mushrooms and onions. Then I added the steak. I cut the steak in 2 pieces and laid them across each other. Then I stacked the eggs. Then I topped it with another piece of cheese and then the grilled bagel. Skip that drive-through. You could do this at home and you could wrap these up and make sure you triple wrap them 3 times with plastic wrap. And then you can just grab them and go. Look at that. And these are great for Saturday mornings. Yum, yum. Skip that drive-through, y'all. Thank you guys for watching my video on how I do my steak, egg, and cheese, onion, mushroom bagels. I fix a lot of on-the-go breakfast. Well, when Caitlin was in school, when Caitlin was in school, I used to make a lot of on-the-go breakfast plates and things like that. But I hope you make this for you, yourself, your family, or make them and pass them out to your friends at work, or keep them to yourself. Love you guys. Till next upload, go be you, but be great being you. I'll see you later. Hugs and kisses. Bye.